Here we go. Map number 1 between the two undead goats. Okay, Happy is in the yellow. 1-0 in the blue. Starting off on Last Refuge. And as you guys may know, in their encounters it always seems to be a clash of styles. Happy normally always plays the Lich Ghoul opening. And 1-0 still holds to the Tet Fiend opening. Most of the time, I think. Ooh, I like the base build here a lot. Aggressive Ziggurat. Shop here close by, but protected by the tower. Love it. It is the Lich indeed.
The town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
Bit of an acolyte pull here by 1-0 as well. Normally Happy is the one who plays these. Oh, there's a sheep here. Ah, okay, Happy did realize it. In comes the DK with Aura first. Oh yeah, this is exactly what 1-0 was playing very well against Labby in their recent encounter. Played it really well. I wonder how well it's gonna work against the Hapster. Baiting for a last hit here on the creeps. There's a Nerob coming in the main base, so Happy should be fine there. 1-0. Going for the tech now. I talked about this before. You know, normally one of the big advantages of playing Tet Fiend opening is you have a very fast tech. But because 1-0 goes for a second Ziggurat, his tech isn't even really fast. This seems a bit questionable to me.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's not even that the Fiends are faster either, right? Seems a bit weird. Lots of damage on the DK, but he has the Aura to recover a bit of health at least. The intention, by the way, behind Aura first is to pressure the Lich. Use the move speed, use the regen to poke at the Lich with Skellies as well. Force him to drop low HP. But with the Ritual Dagger, this can sometimes not be too consequential if the Lich loses some HP. Like we see here. Lost some HP, sure, but now healing up again. And this looks like a solid start so far for Happy. DK has 0 experience. Bit of a rough start for 1-0. Oh, using the cloak here to heal. That's kind of cute. 1-0 was trying to cancel the healing with the Skellies. More healing found here as well. Replenishment potion, always nice. And Happy's now almost level 3 already. He might be able to get 2 levels ahead here. Needs to creep fast.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with 3 Fiends and more coming, you can start to creep fast indeed. Happy's items not the greatest. No claws, no mantle. This is rather mediocre.
player's
And both are
forces
rushing
are
tier
under
3. Comes as no surprise. Perfect deny once again. But now we got a Lich level 3. This is a pretty dangerous hero this early into the game. Lots of damage from Nova. One of mana stealing. I wonder if he's going to keep it. It's not at all a bad item. Boots of speed now on the Lich as well. And it's just a bunch of creeping so far. But you can see how afraid 1-0 is. He knows without DK3 he's in a bit of danger here. He can't coil the fiends too easily. Oh wow. I'd be going for the red already. Can he get the trap? Yeah, I guess he can. Wow. That's a crazy fast red cap. One ghoul goes down. Maybe a misclick by Happy. But big item for him. Not the best item. Helm of Valor. It's mostly decent on the Dark Ranger, but it's by no means insane. Happy's just power creeping as much as he can here. Jumping from camp to camp. Lich level 2. You want to get a quick Lich level 3 if you can. Very, very good against ghouls. Happy could sell all of these items if he wants to get a ton of gold. But I guess he's going to keep these two. Sell the healing wards. Undead the only race that really sells healing wards, because they kind of have healing wards already from the statue. Roll the Magi. Now, that is a very good item for the Lich. And a fast level 4. Ooh. Lich has 40 int. That is pretty good. Lich on the other side is only 23. He's almost got double the int, dude. Lol. And Happy going for the second red camp. 1-0 with a Naga third. Seems like he's getting ready for a push. He's got a Destroyer as well. And it's going to go for the attack. Happy doesn't have a TP, by the way. But does get the big next item. Helm of Valor again. Double helm on the Dark Ranger, boys. Happy going for the Acolytes. I mean, 1-0 going for the Acolytes. Gonna cancel the tower here as well. 1-0 knows he's gonna have to TP out here at some point. But he's gonna try to get in as much damage as he can. Can he save the Fiend? Not quite. But he got 2 Acolytes, got a Ghoul. Seems certainly to have been a favorable trade for 1-0. Happy still struggling to get to 50.
Players' forces are under attack.
And we're gonna have the first real fight now. Happy gets the last hit. I'm not sure if he got the item. Destroyer's being morphed. There is web. Happy's trying to keep the destroyers out of range though. Oh, DK. Taking a lot of damage. Ouch. Seems to be kind of out of the fight now. Happy going Destroyer Ghouls only. One of the few undeads who plays this style in the mirror. Very, very difficult to get the ghouls involved. Yep, the Naga, always a viable target for Coil Nova. She can't get healed by the DK. Okay, here we go. Charging in with the silence, but good to spell. There was a coil, the Fiend is saved. 1-0 holding his own pretty well so far. And Happy's starting to run a bit low on mana on the Lich, but of course he has level 2 Dark Ritual. He could just eat some ghouls pretty easily, or skellies. And we'll get the rest of the experience here. Where is the Dark Ritual, bro? He's not eating the skellies. Trying to solo creep the Dark Ranger now. Claws plus 8! Oh my god, dude. Dark Ranger is plus 18 damage. I wonder who has more attack speed, the Dark Ranger or the Lich. One would think it should be the Dark Ranger with plus 10 agi. But the Dark Ranger's standard attack speed, base attack speed, is extremely bad. So it might just be equal attack speed on the two heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy now at 60 supply though. Finds himself 10 supply ahead. This will be the perfect creepjack up in the north. 1-0 might be cornered here up at the Gargantuan camp, but he has a TP to get out, which he would have to use if it comes to a fight. Happy seems to know somehow. Star Sense tingling. And now Happy's charging in. Has the TP out right away. A Fiend and a statue go down. Traded for one ghoul. And Happy can now get the experience from the rest of the red as well. Happy taking the lead. With a ton of destroyers. They're going for armor upgrades. Fiends are well upgraded. In theory, Mass Fiends should beat Mass Destroyers in the end. But the Lich is the difference maker. The Nova can affect the Fiends, but not the Destros. Big experience lead on Happy. Level 5 Lich. Certainly a possibility this game. Even more stats given to the Dark Ranger. Let's go. And here comes the Destroyer Morph. Maybe. Good scout by 1-0. He knows he can't get webbed. Alright, this is it. 5 Fiends, is that enough? We have more Fiends coming from the main. This is the fight to determine the game. Nova on the ghouls right away, but the Fiend's also getting Nova at the coil, misses! Coil now on cooldown, this means the second Fiend goes down right away as well. Another Fiend to the left, that's 3 Fiends going down quickly. The anti-air is quickly getting dismantled. Coil prevents the next coil. Silence prevents the next coil. Happy's DK there was in a bit of trouble. The Lich, for 1-0, entirely surrounded. But he survives. Thanks to the Immo Potion, at least for a little while. Death Knight for 1-0, also in a spot of bother. But he does make it back home. Still so much supply left over for Happy. 63, greatly overtowering the opponent. And he's getting more and more skellies as well. Seems like soon we're only going to be left with destroyers on both sides. These Fiends are just getting sniped one by one. Lich, what's his experience? He's not too close to 5. But with a few more kills, he might still get there. Happy starting to lose some destroyers. That was level 4 for the DK for 1-0 as well. Lich. Pretty hurt over here. There's one more coil. Saves him just in time. But needs a potion as well. Happy now on the chase. Lich low mana. But it gets the kill on the enemy Lich as well. And that is game on map 1. Happy's Lich Ghoul opening style. Superior. At least on the first map. And Happy continues his strong form against 1-0 lately. There was a time, not too long ago, when Happy was struggling in the games against 120. But as of the most recent encounters, Happy's on a 5-game win streak right now. Starting in TED Cup 16 in the summer of this year, it's been all W's. 120 is trying to change that today and still has the opportunity to. Let's see if map 2 suits him better. I would say against Lin earlier, Happy made some clear mistakes in the early game, especially map 1. But here, second series of the day, Happy looked dialed in. Map number 2. Oh wait, colors have been switched though. There we go. Happy now in the blue. 120 in the yellow. Happy again with the Ghoul build. 120 again with the Ted Fiend build. He trusts in this build, despite the fact that recently he's been losing all of his games against Happy. The critters will once again help the Ted Fiend build a lot. Happy was able to get ahead immensely with creeping. I think that's really what made the big difference on map 1. What is there? Didn't lose any fiends at the start, didn't lose any acolytes. Didn't fall behind the tech, so that was all going fine. But Happy had the map control and made use of that by creeping super hard. Got both red camp items, got way more experience. Maybe 120 can keep up in creeping a bit better this time.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, this is a good start. Acolyte pull, gonna delay the creeping for Happy. Oh, may have been a bit too early, though. I guess it's working out fine. Happy won't be allowed to steal any last hits here. It's starting off with a mantle, which is amazing. If you get double mantle, that is the dream. Oh, DK though might have the perfect timing for a last hit steal. Oh, just a bit too late. The Lich got it. Oh my god, claws and mantle. And now level 2. +3 int. Dude, that coil. Just barely missing. Let's compare the techs.
The town is under siege.
Basically at the same time. Happy for the first time playing really aggro with the ghouls. This is kind of a risk. If he doesn't get any acolyte kills here, This will backfire. But there are a lot of Novas that could be used in theory. Here's one, but good coil. 1-0. Holding his own so far. Loses only one Acolyte, I think. But there's more Novas. Happy to be very careful with his positioning because he doesn't have a TP. 1-0 knows this. Oh, Nova! And that's one more kill. 2 Acolyte kills during the tech. Definitely hurts. Lich now has to back up. And at least 3 Acolytes survive, but this will be a lot of missing gold in the end. Cost Happy 2 ghouls, I think. Maybe even 3. But that is an exchange that should favor him in the end. We'll compare the gold mines soon. Oh, wait. I think that was still a scouting acolyte, maybe. Because it's already back to 4 acolytes. That's kind of good. And now back to 5. Here comes the tech. 9,750 against 9,450. So it's like 300 gold difference. Plus the acolyte. One to 0, nice play here. Finds the creeping ghouls. Gets one of them. Also stole the item. And the Lich still isn't level 3. Wait, didn't he have a ritual dagger to heal? Well, now he certainly has the DK to heal. No ghouls anymore for Happy. Maybe he's gonna go Fiends this time. Oh! Oh, 1-0 misclicked one of his acolytes. He right-clicked it on the other acolyte. And when you do that, you don't even get a notification that you have an idle worker. Oh, man. That is sad. The DK positioning is looking decent. Might be able to mess with this creep here a bit. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much gold lost. If he doesn't realize it. Item, Scourge Bone Chimes. Might be decent for the ghouls. But mostly we see this sold. How much does it heal ghouls for? 2 HP per hit. Not that crazy. What's the gold difference now? 8,600 versus 8,140. So about 450 gold so far. But Happy's still sticking to the Ghoul Destroyer, as it seems. But Happy's creeping was a bit slow this time. Map 1, he got level 4 super quick. Different story now. Alright, now we are mining again, finally. Yeah, it's a 550 gold difference, more or less. Which is a big deal. Trying to coil, but there's a silence. And it's a Naga third again. 1-0 also, still trusting in his playstyle. And he goes for Fork Lightning first, by the way, which is pretty cool. To have more AoE against the ghouls. We got Frost Armor, which is very good, as long as there's no destroyers. But very soon there will be. Big camp here for 1-0. Getting level 3 Lich would be absolutely wonderful. I think he should get it. Happy. Oh, he's scouting for it. Sick scout by Happy. This will force the TP. But he's not going for the creep jack. That's kind of weird. Alright, just wants to creep up instead. Another ring. Seems like one ring is all he needs, really. He's gonna keep it though, I guess. And again, a lot of creeping at the start. Foot of Cunning. Nice for the Lich. Or the Dark Ranger. Puts it on the DR. Oh, last hit steal. But still, level 4 Lich in the end. And once more, we're back to almost 40 int. 39 this time. But I think 1-0 is not looking too bad. He's got the Lich 3, Naga 2. Decent Fiend army. But Happy's morphing the Destroyers. Three Destros up in the air. The Novas here are going to make a big difference. Oh, Coil Nova on the Naga right away. Oh my god, is she just instantly dead? Oh my god, one hit away from death. Happy finds the vulnerability. Oh, and gets the Fiend right before the coil. I think a heal scroll was also used. Naga still half dead. Can't participate too much in this fight anymore. Now going for the Lich. The coil is on cooldown. The Lich survives. Good TP transfer. But the Naga goes down. Happy's executes with his nukes. Looking amazing here so far. And that puts Happy back in the lead. Double heal potion on the DK, but not much mana, so no coils for Happy at the moment. Nova, silence, dispel too late. Next Fiend goes down. Happy knows what his targets are. Oh, and now that he knows the coil was used on the Fiend, he's going for the Lich again. Damn, dude. Happy's targeting. Insanely good here this series. Very well done by Happy. Outplaying 1-0. Simple as that. And that was a quick series. What was that like? Less than 30 minutes total, I think, right? Happy looking really, really strong.